In this video, I'll show you how to record VAT return documents for a tax group. To know more about the tax group, kindly refer the YouTube video How to Create a Tax Group. To create a new VAT return documents, go to Taxes module, open VAT return documents from the Taxes documents. Here you will find the list of VAT return documents. To create a new one, click on Create option. Once the form opens, fill the required data. That is, specify the year for which the tax information will be prepared. In the period reference number, you can select the appropriate tax period. The VAT return period from and to field shows the default start and the end dates of the selected taxes period. Since we are recording this VAT return on behalf of a tax group, you need to select a tax group in the tax group field. Click on Show All and choose the relevant tax group. Once a group is selected, the entity field disappears and the information of the members of the selected tax groups appears below the tax group field. Once all the details are filled and checked, click on the Fill option on the toolbar to fill out the document. You can see the boxes will get filled based on the entries and transactions done in the system. The boxes Standard Rated Supplies in IM rates specify the net value of the standard rated supplies made by the entity or the group in the IM rates and the VAT due on the supplies. The box number 2, tax refund provided to tourists under the Tax Refunds for Tourists scheme, includes the net value and the VAT due on any sales to the tourist under the official scheme of tax refunds for the tourist. Box number 3, supplies subject to reverse charge provisions, includes the value of the services received which are subject to VAT under the reverse charge mechanism. It includes only the net value of the services and the VAT amount due on the services. Box number 4, zero rated supplies, includes the value of supplies of goods and services which are subject to VAT at 0%. Box number 5, exempt supplies. It includes the value of exempt supplies. Row number 6, goods imported into the UAE, includes the net value and the VAT amount due on goods which have been imported into the UAE. It is auto-populated based on the import documents you have declared in your custom declaration. Box number 7, adjustment to goods imported into the UAE. It has to be populated only if the data that appeared in the box number 6 regarding goods imported into UAE is incomplete or incorrect. Box number 8 includes automatically calculated totals from the 3 columns in the output section. The totals are the total net amount, the total output tax due to the FTA, and the total of the adjustments applicable to that tax for the tax period. Moving on to the box number 9, standard rated expenses. This row contains information on the standard rated purchase on which you want to recover VAT. Box number 10, supplies subject to the reverse charge provision. It contains information on VAT that you can recover on purchase made under the reverse charge mechanisms and can be declared in the box number 3, 6, and 7. Box number 11 includes automatically calculated totals for the columns in the input section. Row number 12, total value of the due tax for the period, includes the total value of the output tax that is due for the tax period. It is calculated as sum of the amounts in VAT amount AED and adjustment column in the output section. Box number 13, total value of recoverable tax for the period, includes the total amount of input tax that is recoverable for the tax period. It is calculated as the sum of the recoverable AED amount and adjustment columns in the input section. Row number 14, payable tax for the period, includes the total due tax for the period less the total recoverable tax and represents your net payable or recoverable tax for the current tax period. With every row, you will find a details hyperlink which can be used to check whether the list is complete or view the transactions in a bit detail per entity wise. For example, go to the details here. It will take you to the output VAT report. The report will be based on the tax group selected. In case you want to see the details based on per entity, you can use the filter and choose the relevant entity. Similarly, the details hyperlink per row will direct you to the relevant reports respectively. Back to the VAT return report. If the amount in the box number 14 is positive, you must pay this amount to the Federal Tax Authority. If the amount is negative, you can request a refund of the excess recoverable tax. In submitting the online VAT return form on the FTA website, you will need to select the checkbox 15 on the VAT return online form and then to complete the VAT return application after the VAT return form is submitted. If you do not select the checkbox you wish to request or a refund, your excess recoverable tax will be carried forward to the subsequent tax periods and offset against payable tax or any penalties. Once all the details are filled, click on Save option. That's how you can create a VAT return document on behalf of a tax group. Thanks for watching the video.